Good afternoon. Here's your current weather update for Adams, Massachusetts, at 4 p.m. on June 12, 2025. We're experiencing light rain and breezy conditions, with an outdoor temperature sitting at about 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is relatively low at 29%, while the wind is coming in from the southeast at around 0.9 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 17 miles per hour. We have no current weather alerts in place, making it a fairly calm day despite the rain. So, if you're heading out, don't forget your umbrella. That's your weather report. Stay tuned for more updates. Good evening, everyone. It's 4:02 p.m. on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and we have an interesting weather forecast for the upcoming days here in Adams. As we look ahead, tonight we can expect increasing clouds with temperatures dipping down to around 50 degrees. Winds will be light, shifting to the northwest later, with gusts potentially reaching 24 miles per hour. Moving into Friday, we have a high near 73, but don't be surprised if areas of smoke develop later in the afternoon. Then, as night falls, there's a 60% chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 a.m., so keep your umbrellas handy. On Saturday, anticipate continued showers likely in the morning, with a high near 66 degrees. Rainfall could amount to a quarter inch in some areas, with a 60% chance of precipitation. As we head into the weekend, Sunday will bring a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m., with highs reaching around 70 degrees, and similar conditions into Monday with a 40% chance of showers. Looking further ahead into Tuesday and Wednesday, we still have a chance of rain, with highs climbing to around 77 on Tuesday and near 80 on Wednesday. Finally, on Juneteenth, expect partly sunny conditions with a high near 83 and a 50% chance of showers. Currently, there are no alerts in effect, but make sure to stay tuned for updates as the weather can change quickly. That's the latest from us here. Stay safe and enjoy your evening. Good evening, Adams. It's your often amusing weather report, where we unravel the mysteries of the forecast and make humor out of every drop of rain. So grab your umbrellas, folks, because we're in for a whirlwind of weather, and I don't mean the light breezes we saw earlier. Tonight, we're looking at increasing clouds, which sounds just like my mood every time I try to watch a sad movie. Expect a low around 50, perfect for those of us who like to feel like we're being cuddled by a reluctant teddy bear. Winds are being a little dramatic, gusting up to 24 mph, because why just blow softly when you can storm in like a diva? Now, on to Friday. It looks like we have areas of smoke after 4 p.m. Yes, smoke, which frankly feels like New England's way of showing off how mysterious it can be. Partly sunny, with a high near 73. That's right, folks. A classic case of I can't make up my mind, typical Massachusetts weather style. Calm winds at 5 miles per hour means you can spit while walking and it'll just linger right there, for a while. As we move to Friday night, it's a solid 60% chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 a.m. So if you hear some thundering outside, don't worry, it's not your neighbor's questionable choice of late-night karaoke, it's just Mother Nature showing off again. New rainfall amounts are expected to be less than 1/10 of an inch. That sounds more like the drizzle just before a solid sneeze. And on Saturday, expect showers mainly before breakfast, so if you had plans to enjoy your morning coffee outside, put that thought on hold. Highs will reach a chilly 66, so bundle up before it turns into a, why is it freezing outside when it was so warm a minute ago? The rest of the weekend is looking like a game of darts with rain chances fluctuating between 20% and 40%. Like, will it? Won't it? A sitcom waiting to happen, starring our favorite atmospheric phenomena. Sunday night promises a low around 56, just cold enough to question all your life choices about leaving the cozy embrace of your blankets. Moving on to Monday, we'll continue this shower saga with a 40% chance of rain. It's becoming the worst relationship one could have. Every time you think you've left the rain behind, it comes up and taps you on the shoulder. Tuesday and Wednesday don't seem much better, and honestly, they could use a rain check. But by Juneteenth, we'll reach a thrilling 83 with a 50% chance of rain. Who knows? The weather might be so emotional it'll even show tears of joy. So there you have it, folks, a week of weather so unpredictable it might as well be a soap opera. Remember to keep those umbrellas handy, your spirits high, and don't forget, if you see smoke during the day, just blame it on the weather trying to be mysterious. Stay tuned for more updates and stay dry out there. Good evening, Adams. Let's dive into the weather forecast for today and see how it compares to our typical climate for this time of year. Currently, we're experiencing light rain with a temperature hovering around 78.8 degrees. Our indoor conditions are a cozy 78.3, with good humidity levels of 36%. Looking ahead tonight, we can expect increasing clouds and a low around 50 degrees, with a gentle breeze from the northwest. Winds could gust up to 24 miles per hour, so hold on to your hats. For tomorrow, we're forecasting areas of smoke in the afternoon with a partly sunny high near 73. The winds will be calm, which is a change from today's breezy conditions. As we move into tomorrow night, the potential for showers and even thunderstorms arises after 2 a.m., with a 60% chance of precipitation. Now, how does all this measure up to our normal conditions for today? Typically, in mid-June, Adams experiences average high temperatures closer to 75 degrees and lows around 50 degrees. So we're pretty much right on target for the daily high, but a touch warmer than usual right now. The humidity levels we're seeing are also slightly lower than the average, which is often a welcome relief during summer. Looking ahead to what we might expect 30 days from now, we typically see much warmer conditions in mid-July. The average high jumps to around 82 degrees, and lows settle around 60. It's that classic summer warmth that many of us enjoy, but as we know, it often comes with the occasional pop-up shower or storm to keep things interesting. So, as we enjoy these mild late spring conditions, let's keep an eye on the skies tonight and prepare for a transition into what feels like the heart of summer in the coming weeks. Stay safe and hydrated, and we'll keep you updated on any changes in the forecast. Good afternoon, Adams. This is your weather update for June 12, 2025, at 4:11 p.m. We're currently experiencing some light rain with a gentle breeze. The outdoor temperature is sitting at a warm 80.1 degrees Fahrenheit, while the humidity level is fairly comfortable at 28%. As we take a closer look at the wind, it's coming from the south at around 3.58 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 8.05 miles per hour. The maximum daily gust recorded has been about 17.22 miles per hour, indicating a bit of a breezy afternoon, but nothing that should cause any concerns. The barometric pressure is stable at 30.002 inches, suggesting that our weather conditions are fairly steady as well. We've had no significant rainfall today yet, and for the week, we've accumulated just over half an inch, specifically 0.512 inches. Looking at the solar conditions, the solar radiation is currently high at 533.66 watts per square meter, which is typical for this time of year. The UV index stands at 5, which means it's advisable to wear sunscreen if you are outdoors for extended periods, especially with these summer rays shining down on us. Lastly, I want to reassure everyone that there are no current weather alerts in place for Adams, so you can go about your day without any concern. That's your weather report for now. Stay tuned for any updates later in the day. Good evening, everyone. It's Thursday, June 12, 2025, at 4:14 p.m., and here's your detailed weather forecast for the upcoming weekend in Adams, Massachusetts. Tonight, we're looking at increasing cloud cover with a low dipping to around 50 degrees. Winds will start out from the west at 6 to 11 miles per hour and then lighten to a gentle northwest breeze after midnight. You might notice gusts could reach up to 24 miles per hour, so if you are planning to be outside, you'll want to secure any patio furniture or outdoor decor. Moving into Friday, expect areas of smoke developing after 4 p.m. due to ongoing conditions. The day will be partly sunny with a high near 73 degrees and a calm wind shifting to the northwest at about 5 miles per hour. As we head into Friday night, there's a possibility of some showers and potentially a thunderstorm after 2 a.m. The chance of precipitation is around 60%, with rainfall amounts expected to be less than 1/10 of an inch, but higher amounts could occur in any thunderstorms. So, if you have evening plans, you might want to bring along an umbrella just in case. Now, on Saturday, we're looking at showers likely, especially in the early morning hours before 8 a.m. The day will remain mostly cloudy with a cooler high near 66 degrees. A light east wind will persist, and there's again a 60% chance of precipitation, with expected new amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch. For those with weekend plans, especially outdoor activities, be prepared for wet conditions early on, and it might be wise to have a backup plan just in case. As we transition to Saturday night, there's a slight chance of showers with the temperature dropping to around 52 degrees. Winds will calm, and the chance of any additional rain is around 20%. Looking ahead to Sunday, there's a slight chance of showers developing after 2 p.m., with the high climbing to a more comfortable 70 degrees. With a 20% chance of precipitation, it seems Sunday might offer a window for outdoor plans, but keep an eye on the weather just in case. Sunday night rounds out the weekend with a chance of showers after 8 p.m. and a low temperature around 56 degrees. To wrap it all up, this weekend in Adams will bring a mix of clouds, potential showers, and some cooler temperatures. If you have plans, especially outdoor ones, be flexible and prepared for some rain, particularly early Saturday. As always, stay informed and keep that umbrella handy. That's your weekend weather forecast. Stay tuned for more updates, and enjoy your weekend, no matter the weather. On a sunny day in Adamstown, the clouds rolled in, a little frown, with light rain drizzling down the street. The weather danced a quirky beat. The winds did gust, oh what a show! A gentle breeze, then off they go. From south they blew with playful cheer, making every umbrella appear. Now puddles formed like tiny pools, where splashing kids break all the rules. With raincoats on and boots so bright, they jumped and laughed, what a delight! So when the skies begin to play, just grab some friends and shout hooray! For rain may fall and winds may blow, but Adams weather puts on a show. Good afternoon, Adams. It's 4:19 p.m. on this beautiful June 12, 2025. Let's take a look at the current weather conditions outside. We're experiencing light rain right now, with temperatures sitting at a warm 79.9 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is relatively low at 29%, which means it's a bit more comfortable despite the dampness from the rain. Winds are coming in from the southeast at about 2.5 miles per hour, with occasional gusts reaching up to 4.5 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at a solid 30.005 inches, and we've seen no significant rainfall in the past hour, with a daily total of 0 inches. However, looking over the past week, we've recorded about half an inch of rain, and for the month, we're at 1.732 inches. UV index is currently at 5, so while it's a bit overcast with the light rain, make sure to take precautions if you're spending time outside. Importantly, there are no current weather alerts in the Adams area, so it seems like we'll be able to weather this light rain without any concerns for severe conditions. Overall, it's a warm and breezy afternoon, just a perfect time to enjoy some indoor activities as we wait for the skies to clear. Stay tuned for more updates, and enjoy your day.